my Skyrim 2024 Let's Play streams. This is episode 4. I am Lokazul, aka The Pizza Dipper. And let's get started.
But this land is
Okay, so
ours,
I did
and we'll
rest.
see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and ours.
We're gonna go deal with the Golden Glow Estate, which I believe is a Creation Club expansion. Just because it's so much superior. Like, I could buy this house, or I'm pretty close to being able to buy this house, but then you gotta furnish the house. I don't know how it works. I think you actually want to furnish the house before you start sticking stuff in there, because if you turn around and furnish it, the stuff you stick in there might disappear. I'm not sure 100% how that works. But it's just a little house, and the Golden Glow Estate is a farm which actually generates money. So the benefits are way greater for that. And no, no, no. I want this. Very good. Okay. We'll go ahead and save ourselves some time. Do that. I've been watching, like I said, I've been watching Blue Screen Jason play Morrowind. Um, it's an older stream. I actually started with Arena and Daggerfall. That's the reason why I started watching him, is because I've never got to play those games and I didn't want to miss out on like the lore or the story. So I went back and watched them, and when I started watching Daggerfall, he was still on Daggerfall. He hadn't got to Morrowind, and I'm like, oh, I can't wait till he gets to Morrowind. Um, Hopefully I can catch up, because he only does like one episode a week. Theoretically I should be able to catch up. He's already on Oblivion. I just got to Morrowind, and he's already on Oblivion. So like, again, I'm in the position where like I want to send messages to him, but they're of no use. It was like, the episodes I'm watching were like 5, 6 years ago. Like, oh shit, you know. He's not even gonna. I wouldn't even read him if I was him. Let's see how we do with this. Oh yeah, I got beef. See, they're still running. And that's not the way it's supposed to happen. He's supposed to want to fight me. Fuck him.
I will destroy you.
Oh, you're going down, bro. bitch. But yeah, like, I love... I love Blue Screen Jason. Um, I like his personality. He's definitely better on the mic. He can sit and legitimately talk like the whole episode. Whereas I struggle with that because I'm more of a... What did you just kill, lady? Pretty sure she was aiming over here. That's the one issue. Like, I like Skyrim. I like the upgraded graphics and like the things they did to like make it look more realistic. But just the fact that like corpses can sometimes be really hard to locate with all this brush. Like if I could add like a setting where like it actually um, highlights like corpses that I'm around, that would be so cool. Whatever it is, I'm not gonna find it. But anyways, I really like Blue Screen Jason. I do. He's a bit scatterbrained, a little bit. Like, you know, I was watching an episode yesterday, and this is literally what happened. Like, he got the little icon at the bottom of the screen. Athletics has raised to 6. He read it and then immediately said, "That's great, it leveled up. What are my athletics?" And he looked in his menu and it said 6. And I'm like you literally just saw, like, and he forgets stuff. Like, it's, maybe that's what he was shooting at. What is this? Who are you? Is that what you want to do? Is this how you want to go out?
You think I'm afraid of you?
Okay, oak flesh. Oh shit, way to go. Let's see, who sent you after me? I'll definitely take that. Who paid you? Oh, I forgot to sell stuff.
What is it? What do you need to take? Let's go.
Who paid you? Like, who's already mad at me? That's what I don't understand. I haven't really stole from anybody. Oh. One of the things I liked about Morrowind that is not true for Fallout and Skyrim is that, like, when you killed somebody in Morrowind, whatever you saw on their person would be on their corpse. Like, clearly his armor is not on his corpse, you know? Screw it. It's not even worth, I'm just gonna run up and flame on! punk ass bitch. I really wish Fury was working like it was supposed to. I'll actually get a shout later on that calms animals. That'll make hunting a lot easier too. They'll basically just stand there while I murder them. But Fury should make them attack me instead of running away. But like I said, now I feel like it's a patch they've done, and when they do patches sometimes, they actually make the game worse. I don't know why, who complained about what that caused them to change Fury so that instead of them just randomly attacking anybody around, um, it makes them on your team, you know? I feel like that should be a whole different spell. Fury should just, like it says, make people angry. But I'm sure there were things that were happening with the way it was before too, where like it's like, well, they're not attacking the other people around, they're just attacking me. I mean, I could see that happening. I think it did happen quite commonly. Like if you would Fury a bandit and there was another bandit around and you were hidden, they still wouldn't attack the other bandit, they just attack you. You know, maybe that's what was happening. I don't know. Who can say? Illusions 22, Destructions 27, Alterations 26. What's my one-handed? 25? Oh yeah, 25's gotta... Don't really want any one skill to get too far above any of the others, because the level spike can be very prohibitive if I just focus on destruction. You know, especially like when you get to the point like ancient dragons start showing up. Like I had some pretty gangster characters, and then I got to the ancient dragons and I just had to like hide from them. Like they would murder me. It just wasn't happening.
We've stopped. What is it?
I wanted to grab a butterfly and you wanted to talk. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of see what he does. You coming for my stuff, homie? That one? I don't know. I honestly, maybe I was wrong. And just chasing them is the wrong idea. It's better to just sit there and let them work through what they're gonna do. What was I saying about Blue Screen Jason? Like, Morrowind, he says, is his favorite game. And I'm gonna say, yeah, it's my favorite game of all time, too. But, and maybe it's because of the way my memory works. Like, for instance, like, my favorite movie when I was growing up is Gettysburg. And I know, like, as an 8-year-old, for the movie Gettysburg to be your favorite movie, that's a little weird. It just, I don't know. I was fascinated with it. I've been fascinated with the Civil War ever since. Not a huge fan of World War II. I mean, at that point, and the Civil War, you know, strategy was a lot more important. Whereas in like World War One and World War Two, it became more about
Never should have come here.
who the fuck are you?
Not impressed. I will. All right.
Listen. It's kind of late to. We're gonna use
Come here, you
flames.
won't be here alive.
I made a mistake. I've never seen them before. I don't know. That ain't too far back from where I was. But what I was saying is you know, I haven't probably seen the movie Gettysburg in almost 10 years. I could still quote every line from it, and it's a 3-hour movie. It was so long it was on 2 VHS tapes. Um, and that's like Morrowind. I haven't played Morrowind in almost 20 years, and I still remember so much stuff about it. Like, whereas, you know, he said that in order for it to be fresh when he started playing through the anthology, he stopped playing Morrowind. And granted, he also said that when he played, like, first for it being his favorite game, I understand. I've looked at his channel and to hear him speak, he plays a ton of games. Whereas I tend to find a game that I like and I focus on it. You know what I mean? Uh, I keep looking up at there instead of at my camera. Um, he said you know, he's never done the main quest of Morrowind, which is odd to me. Like, how could it be your favorite game and you've never completed the main quest? I don't. I mean, I get it. It's the type of game where there's you could drop 100 hours and never even go close to the main quest. You know, there's just so much to do. But and maybe his memory's not like mine, but like I don't know, like he can be hard to watch because I'll be like screaming at the camera. Like he went through the first little cave that's near by the Silt Strider at Sidenine, and inside the cave is, you know, well, right in the Sidenine area, there are 3 things that you want to get. You want to get the engraved Ring of Healing. Alright, you get that right in the first spot. You give it to Fargoth. He gives you a boost to the everybody around you likes you more. Go to Hriscar. He gives you the quest to follow Fargoth and steal it back. You want the thief ring from that little cave, and you want the mentor's ring from um, the little tomb nearby. And usually I'll walk up and wait for the guy to fall out of the sky. I think his name was like Tar Heel or something like that. one of the developers is a Duke fan or a North Carolina fan, one or the other. I'm a UK fan, so fuck them both, you know. But but Tar Heel has like three. He's got some good stuff for selling, like his hat and his robe and whatnot. And then he's got three scrolls that let you like jump for 1,000 leagues. I mean, you've got to get an amulet of slow fall, which I know where one of those is at too. Or when you land, you're just gonna die. Did I do a skill point? Alright, so I think I've already done alchemy, right? Yeah, I did alchemy. So I got illusion, destruction, alteration, enchanting, smithing, and I should have one-handed, light armor, sneak. Okay, so all I need is lockpicking. So all I need is enchanting and smithing. And those are the least important ones. That's why I'm waiting for the last. Mostly because it's at the start of the game. I mean, you can't really, you can't really get into enchanting very, very deep. It's unfortunate, but, it is what it, oh, I think I went over here and grabbed these butterflies. Any more you get little bastards flying around here? It's a cool little butterfly spot though. I have to keep that in mind. I think there was a, yeah, there he is. Of course he turned around. You got beef, homie? Now, let's pop a quick save real quick. Because I don't want what happened last time to happen again. That was certainly less than ideal. Whoever those people are. Saints Bandit? I've never even heard of them before.
I'm gonna put you down.
Of course, Uthgard the Barbarian. I know. If you don't get the Forgotten Realms, you're not gonna get that reference to Uthgard, the Uthgard Barbarians. Let's go check out this these cairn stones. What on earth? Wait. What This is new. I'm fairly certain. And, see, the Creation Club, when I got the anniversary edition or whatever edition I ended up buying, just because there have been so many fucking editions, and I'm going to be honest, I don't see any graphical upgrades or anything. I feel like they've just been repackaging the same shit with a different name just to make money. They're greedy. Let's try this. Anything trying to kill me? No. I mean, there's only so many combinations it could be. Normally, they'll have a way to tell you. I'm getting sidetracked though. Is there a way to leave notes on the map? Well, that's great. Um, there we go. No. Um, apparently, I can't. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I'm gonna need y'all to politely go yourself. Did they show up because I twisted the handle the wrong ways? Is that what happens? Is it makes giant spawn? 'Cause they seem to be like meandering in my direction. I want to see if, there they are. Let's check this out. Um, I need some high ground. I feel like those giants are coming for me because I twisted the thing. And if that's the case, then we can lure them to these guys. By just kind of like being on the other side of their camp. No, they're not coming towards me. I don't know what the giants are doing. But it's freaking me out. Yeah, the whole creation club thing, like, I like it. Like, if I was playing this game and I had like 200 hours in it and I had maxed out the levels and done every quest, I'd be like, oh yeah, I need some new content. But as a person, like when you start a new character, a lot of the creation level stuff, I just ignore because it's way game breaking stuff. Where'd they go? Maybe they were coming for me? But they decided to go around that little camp? And now they don't know where I'm at? Because I left line of sight? Why I'm making you guys watch me waste my time kind of following these? It's just curious. I've never seen them before. Like just randomly free roaming giants. Maybe they're not free roaming. Maybe they're like walking in a giant circle. They did see me. They've split up though. Because that one's just kind of stuck on something, it looks like. Or I don't know if stuck is the right word, maybe glitching out. Located bandits wielding strange weapons. They must be the bandits the Khajiit. I didn't even see the Khajiit caravans. They weren't there. They act like the merchants in Fallout 3 and 4. Where they move around. They're only there at certain times. Where's your friend at? Where's your homeboy? Why is he looks kind of bigger than the other one. We're gonna, I'm gonna do something crazy here. Cha! Cha! Oh, my guy with the Poe over there is just lighting me up. I'm gonna die.
No sign of him.
Need something?
I've noticed that sometimes I'll hit my shout button and it doesn't activate at all. I'm not gonna mess with them yet. They're too, that's Creation Club stuff. I know it. Who is this? Wait, what?
There's been word of some trouble nearby. I'm on my way to investigate. I probably shouldn't tell everyone who asks. This is important business, you know. You want to pay me to do my job? Fine. I'll mark the location on your map. Just make sure to take care of whatever's going on there. It's my name on the line.
There was no prompt. I'm gonna guess it's this.
Now I have some time to kill.
Well... yeah, I think the giants kind of meander around this area, and I'm done wasting time on all this. I am curious about that, like as to how you would know what the, oh, there's a, okay. So we got the whale. Alright, a whale. I'm not seeing any other kind of signpost, though. Ooh, that's an eagle. And a snackety snake. Alright, we'll do snackety snake. Well, snackety snake. Okay, okay. A hypothetical treachery. A one-act play by Intel Morver. We'll take it. Okay. Not bad. Wait a minute. Oh, that was just a skeleton. Moving on. Oh, they're supposed to be over there. You crazy giants, you. What do you got going on? Just I mean, I totally, completely 100% knew that was never going to work in a million years. There's no way a giant could ever be below level 5. But I don't know, I just thought it would be funny to see if it pissed it off. It didn't care what one bit, not one single iota. I should be getting close by now. Oh no, I still got a ways to go. Plus the road to Rorikstead from White, whatever. I don't know why I can't think of the name right now. White, whatever. It's just gonna have to. I keep wanting to say White Bridge. That's from Wheel of Time. Whitehall. Just, well, it sounds like it's from something. Doesn't sound right to me. He's gone, he got away. He probably circled back to where he started from, and I don't remember exactly where I saw that was. I think it was up here. If I get up here, I'll be able to see better. That's right, kill your friends. What is... Did they just fight each other? Because I don't think Uthgerd is over there. Yeah, they ran over here, and because he couldn't get to me, he killed his buddy. Uthgerd. I might have to romance you. I'm kind of digging you. I want to put my dark PP in your whispering eye. That is a dragon burial site. But I'm not seeing that deer. That's the one, like, well, one of the many good things about the stealth sniper is like the skill where you can zoom in with the bow. Is that another road over there? Oh, there he is. I think. Yeah, this is a dragon burial mound. Fruit fly. No, that's the same route. Where'd he go? My guy, did you scare my deer away? Or did he just start pathing back to his original spot? Listen. Your ass is about to be missing.
I am waiting for a good death.
Wait, didn't I already kill you?
If you are not here to grant me a good death, then you can leave. Yes, were I to simply lay down and die. Perhaps. Are you sure about this?
Yes, I'm sure.
We shall see. That's it? That's all you got? It's nothing.
Oh, come on. Dude.
If you are not here to grant me a good death, then you can leave. Perhaps. Are you sure about this? You should leave. I don't want you scaring off my good death.
I'm so sick of accidentally hitting triangle because I've been playing Resident Evil and that brings up the menu.
We shall see.
Okay, so that didn't... Yeah, suck your good death. They're all worth it. Definitely want all this shit. Oh. Alright. There.
Let's
Oh,
get
there's my
going.
deer.
What do you need to take?
I don't need to take, I need to give. I need to give you that. And that, and that. And you're gonna have all of these. And that too. And that, and that, and that. That's okay, I don't mind.
Lead on
that
then.
You're wearing that helmet. You got beef, homie? Eat a pork chop. I never got that saying. People used to say it when I was a kid, like a teenager. You got beef, eat a pork chop. Like, is the joke that beef and pork aren't really related at all? Like, what's the joke there? Come at me, white deer. Oh, that's how I keep getting arrows, 'cause she's shooting them and... Okay. One of the deer got away, but I'm not chasing it. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it. Not when there's Luna moths hanging about. And torch bugs. Oh, your base. 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 It's amazing how, like, when I was younger, things that I thought were cool, like, and things that we popularized now just, like, drive me crazy. Like, in the late 90s, early 2000s, we popularized, like, black culture. I know this might come off sounding racist. I'm not trying. Believe me, I'm not racist. Like, but rap got real big. Everybody, Eminem had a lot to do with that. But Tupac for sure. Biggie Smalls. Like, I can remember waiting for Tupac's All Eyes on Me album to drop so I could buy it. Like, and, Will Smith movies were the hugest, and Bad Boys, and, like, basically we made black culture the cool culture. Like, I was going to be a rapper at one point. I used to be really good at freestyling. My downfall was that, people would want me to sit down and write, and I have ADHD. So it's kind of one of the reasons why I've struggled with the novel. Like, the story is in my head. I just putting it down on paper can be kind of painstaking for me. That missed. I knew it was gonna miss, but it was worth a shot. Yeah, I ain't even chasing that shit down. Not gonna happen. But, like, yeah, we popularized that. And the side effect, like, at a certain point, I realized, like, no, dude, you're not black. You're Native American and white. So, be Native American and white, because, black people don't respect you for imitating their culture. They don't. So I ended up living in a all black neighborhood, and I mean, I'd run around with flannels and overalls. Nobody ever they didn't mess with me. I mean, most people knew who I was, knew I was from the neighborhood. Um, they didn't bother me, and they actually kind of respected me. You know, I actually used to, like, because I'm ex-army, I used to sit on a guy's porch who would have, you know, basically, he liked smoking weed and stuff. So rather than pay for the weed, we would just let the dealers deal their weed and shit from the porch. And they would pay me in weed to basically just sit there and oh my god. Sit there and look tough, kind of. Um, it was basically security. Um, and they would have this white guy from like a couple doors down. He was a younger kid. And we'd come up, and every other word out of this little dude's mouth was Nigga. In this and in that and then and what up my and it's like, dude, you're white. Like, they don't respect you for that. Like, in fact, you know, we would clown on him to his face about
I'm still here.
how fake he was. You know what I mean?
What do you need to take?
Because it's fake. But what it started me off on this is, like, I'll see a lot of young girls, young women or whatever, who will have that. They'll be white as shit and have that whole ebonics thing going on. And it's like, you know, you ain't from the hood, yo. Like, that ain't you. That's an act you're putting on. You're a poser. You know what I mean? Like, I'm from the hood and I don't talk like that. Like, I mean, I'm sure you hear a little bit of it, but I try and take it out of my speech as much as possible, because that ain't me, man. Why do I want to sound like that? If anything, I want to sound more like, you know, like Carlton
Lead on, then.
from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You know, I want to sound smart. I don't want to sound ghetto. I don't give a fuck if I'm from the ghetto. I want to sound smart, you know? I want to sound like blue screen Jason. And I don't want no nanho. You know, like Trick Daddy said. Been to places I've been. Spend the G's that I spend. Fuck by 5 or 10 best friends. Jeez Louise,
I'm still here.
she's gotta be
What do you
close
need to
to being
take?
full too.
Let's go.
What's this? Alright, we gonna go all the way back here real quick. Cause I've gotta sell stuff, man. I'm sorry. It's just gots to happen. I'd be carrying way too much shit. That was intentional. I don't normally say be in that context.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here.
Ah, a letter from the Jarl.
Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
I bet it's the Jarl of Falkreath or whatever. Yeah. My guy's a bit of a pick-me.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
I'm not even level 10 yet.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
When the night has come and the sea is gone and the moon is in new color, I can see. I know I fucked that all up. I don't care. You can kiss my ass. What the? Wait a minute. Are you a magician?
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Are you a magician, man?
We've stopped. What is it? What do you need to take?
Somehow the leather that I craft from oh no. No, take that back. And, take your ale back. I didn't mean to take your ale from you. Yeah, you can keep all that stuff. I'll take that.
Let's go. Check inside the shop if you need anything. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Jorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance. Have you met my father? He's the steward up at the finest weapons and armor.
I did meet. I mean, I gave him your sword. That's certainly not what I got for it when I sold it to you. But well, that's neither here nor there. I know that steel sword was hers, but she's got something far better than that now. I know these are all better than what I have, but my character's kind of a snob. He only wears weapons, and he only wears armor that he crafted. You know what I'm saying? You know, he don't get down with it.
I'll take my leave then.
Sorry. Nothing.
No, sorry.
Careful if you
nothing.
cross the river to the east. Old Hajva Ironhand and his brigands are holed up in that cave, White River Watch. Can't wait to gut one of those rebels.
They don't want no beef with me over in that cave.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
I suppose you don't need to worry about
Don't
that.
walk up on me, guard. I'm staying in this bitch. You ain't heard? You ain't got the memo? I ain't got no cover sheets for you.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
Or maybe I could just wreck the place.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
So I guess I couldn't. So we'll just go ahead and sell that. Minor healing. Resist cold, resist magic, we don't need. Resist poison, restore health, restore magic. Strength, vigorous healing. Aversion to shock. Scrolls. Food, Alto 1. Crab meats for sure. I'm gonna cook that, so we'll hold on to it. I'm gonna cook this. I don't need no venison.
do come back.
That's part of a quest, but that should help me. Oh my goodness, like, what the heck? Like, I can't wait to not be carrying this stuff around all the time. A lot. It's my miscellaneous, which is why I really need to get this. You know, you gotta have a place to stash your stuff. Like I said, Morrowind was better for this because you could just pick any cleared out cave, or a lot of times when I solved the murderer processus Vitalis, I would take 4 in Gilnith's house and make it my house. But you know, um, because I also want to buy spells, and I don't want to start buying stuff until I've furnished the plantation. I thought I took all your arrows. She's like Faendal. She'd just be using arrows that are invisible. I could grab it now, but I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna ruin the story for you guys by grabbing the last item in the quest chain. You know. Basically, you'll see. Like, the son here does something incredibly stupid. And, it caused his parents to like, spiral. You're pissing me off, bro, because I had all 3 of these butterflies chilling out over here. And because you decided to take forever to die. Yeah. So. I feel strange, hot and cold at once. My hand shakes, hard to write. So dizzy, I think I've been poisoned. Seems she got the better of me after all. Oh. So, old boy was poisoned by his wife. Orvol's journal. 14th of the first sea. Today's the first day of our new lives. I bought a sizable piece of land with a rundown farmhouse for dirt cheap just outside of Rorikstead. No one else wanted it, on account of how rocky it is. Too many boulders, the other men said. But John Quill and I have strong backs and willing hearts. We'll get those boulders out, and turn this fertile land into a plantation they could only dream of. This will be the perfect place to raise our little wren. 21st of second seed. Long day, hand hurts, almost too much to write. Farmhouse is repaired and the first plants are in the ground. Feels good. We did it. Jonquil kissed me tonight like she did when we were first married. Her eyes are calling me. First of sun's height. We harvested our first crops today. It wasn't much, but it's a start. When I watched the sun rays first break over the horizon on our fields today, I knew to name this place. Golden Hills Plantation, after Akatash's glorious light. Soon it will be an inheritance worthy of our son. Just a bit longer, I know. It. 23rd of Frostfall. My heart is troubled. Ren is fast growing into a strapping young boy, though he spends too much time playing with that wooden sword of his and dreaming of running off to join the Legion. But my dear wife, Jonquil, her strangeness worries me. Sometimes she'll disappear for hours at a time and then turns up in the house as though she'd been there all along. I often see her carrying a basket full of strange, dark flowers, and she won't tell me what they are or where she got them. And last winter, when Ren fell ill with fever, Jonquil produced a small black bottle from who knows where and poured it who knows what down his throat. Only a few minutes later, the fever was gone. Jonquil refused to tell me what was in the bottle or where she got it. I was so happy that she saved our little boy, of course, but Mara preserved me, but I'm afraid that my wife is a Daedra worshipper or a witch. 16th of mid-year. Ren has been missing for 3 days, my little boy. I've searched everywhere, but there's no trace of him. Even his favorite toy sword is missing. What if wolves got him, or brigands snatched him away? Jonquil has been watching me. I don't like the look in her eyes, and she hasn't cried at all. What kind of mother doesn't cry when her child is missing? What if? I dare not even put the thought to paper. It's unthinkable. I found it. I found Jonquil's secret. This is the place she's been disappearing to. The potions, the plants, the books. Such evil and unnatural things I found down there. Divines help me, my wife is a witch. I didn't want to open her foul books, but I had to know. I had to. Deadly nightshade? That's what the plant is called. The one I saw her sneaking around with. She grows it everywhere in this hidden place. She must have poisoned my son. I've seen the sneer on her face, the laughter in her eyes as she watched me tearing apart the farm looking for him. She was mocking me. I've never felt rage like this. I'm shaking with it, sweating with it. I know exactly what I've got to do. My son's spirit whispers to me, demanding vengeance. I keep an axe by the door for dealing with wild animals. It will do for dealing with a witch as well. Okay. So, he set about to murder his wife, who he believes, murdered their son. And, clearly, from the note, not before she poisoned him.
Who dares disturb my rest? Only a fool tries to kill the dead.
Where are you going, Hope? That's right. That's right. Lady. Yeah, he murdered her. 23rd of first seed. Ervil wanted so badly to make a go at being farmers, so here we are now, with our own rocky plot of land and a ruined old farmhouse with a leaky roof. It's not what I dreamed of, but we'll make the best of it. At least the soil's good, even if it's full of boulders. I'll be able to get a nice little garden going. With all the ingredients I need for my potions. I know little wasn't. I injected that. The income from that should get us through the first winter, if nothing else. It's 10th of second seed. I found a secret room walled off in the basement. It would do nicely for my alchemy lab. I love my husband dearly, but he can be a pig-headed dolt when it comes to the gentle magics of the earth. If it weren't for my potions, little Ren would have perished last winter from a fever. First to frostfall. Our plantation is doing well enough, but Ervil's eyes are getting bigger than his purse. He was talking of purchasing a wagon recently, like we don't sometimes struggle to put food on the table. A wagon, honestly. I've seen the ugly looks he gives my potion and herbs, but where else are we going to get the money for all the things he buys? Next thing you know, he'll be trying to buy another farm. 13th of mid-year. Ren's gone missing. We've looked everywhere, but we can't find him. His little wooden sword is missing too. God's preserve me. I hope he hasn't run off. He doesn't realize how dangerous it is out there on the tundra. 16th of mid-year. It's been 3 days now. My little boy is still gone. I don't like how Erval is looking at me. His eyes are too dark, too still, like a frozen lake. I think I even heard him mutter something about getting what I deserve. Could he have? No, I dare not even put the thought to paper. He did it. He must have. The monster killed my son, and now he looks at me with those hate-filled eyes and a mocking smirk. He despises my alchemical art so much that he took my son from me to punish me. I've never brewed poison before, but I know how it's done. I know how to bottle death. A few drops in his mead and my child will be avenged. It is done. The gods will damn me, but they will damn him more for the murder of a child. Ren, I'm so sorry. I wish I could have. Wait, I hear something. Yeah, that was old boy coming down here to murk you.
Huh?
Fuck out of my way, ho. Ma and Pa are fighting again. They're always fighting these days. Ma hates how obsessed Pa is with the cows and the price of wheat and all that boring stuff. Pa doesn't like Ma's flowers or her bottles of goopy stuff. I don't like the goopy stuff either, but it does make me feel better when I'm sick, so I guess it's okay. I can't wait till I'm old enough to join the Legion and get away from the farm. I've been practicing every day with my sword. I think I'm good enough to be a captain, or even a general. But Pa doesn't want me to join the Legion because he says I have to take over the farm when I'm old enough. Ma doesn't want me to go because it's dangerous. It's about the only thing they agree on. I bet if I had defeated a bandit or killed a wolf or something, that would show them. Then they would have to let me join up with the Legion. Pa always tells me to stay away from the old well, the one toward the tall monument out by the tree sitting on a rock. Wolves like to hunt out there, he says. So that's where I'll go. I'll kill a wolf and bring home its head. And that'll prove I'm a man and not a baby. I'm tired of listening to Mom and Pa yell at each other anyway. Okay, yeah. So, clearly, you see what I mean about, like, the final part of the quest was actually the first place I came to when I got here, so that's why I didn't look around the well too much, because you wouldn't have got all that greatness. You know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah. Of course I already killed the wolf. Child skeleton. Yeah, 3 gold on him. There's the wagon. Alright.
Huh?
Hmm?
Your family can rest in peace now.
Thanks a lot. Here, take this for all your hard work.
Does that mean I have no more corpses in my basement? Oh, there you go. Good stuff. Hargravens are like witches that have like... It's like the, a wizard eventually, when he kind of transcends over to undeath to extend his life, becomes a lich. Witches actually have a way of doing kind of the same thing, and they become Hargravens, which is like a half woman, half bird like undead thing. Alright, looky here, lady.
What?
Go.
Will do. That it?
Yeah. No, that's it. Alright. I'm just kind of clearing everything out. Because, when I start furnishing this place, it'll all be kind of new stuff. I'm only 50 pounds overweight. I think once I leave to go outside is when it actually does like the starts the Golden Hills quest. Listen, come here. Come here. Come here, you.
What?
Right there.
Will do.
Alright, check it out.
That... We going? I'll be right here then.
Somehow, I guess because, I don't know, the command thing just is weird. Apparently she was already told to wait, and yet she was still kind of following me around. You guys saw that, right? Like, I need a salt pile. That's the only problem with cooking is like everything requires a salt pile. It's like in Fallout 4, everything required everything required wood. At least on Fallout 4, wood is like one of the most common things. Like, you're never going to be short on wood. I don't know what to do with the broken axe and warhammer. Broken war axe and handle. I think I'm gonna go see if I can't make Lydia my house Carl.
We going? What do you need to take?
Listen, hang on to this and this. And just all of that and all of that. Yeah. Oh Lord. Like that's.
I'll be right here then.
That's kind of painful. I'm gonna try and make Lydia. All right. Plant crops. All right. Before I get into this. I know one of the mushroom. I think it's this one. Or no. There's a mushroom that has restore health, but as you find out what more of the ingredients do, it also has a negative, like damage something. there a way you could just make it do one? No? I gotta go through this every time? Let me try, see what happens if I do all of them at once. Well, it's an extra, like, warning screen, but it still saves time from having to scroll through all of that. Get some, restore magic stuff going. And then on the other field, I'll focus on expensive stuff, like what sells for a lot. Unfortunately, I think the most expensive stuff doesn't grow. It's like troll fat and fire and frost salts and stuff like that. Let's see. Blister warp, that's 12. Yeah, I ain't worried about none of the ingredients. Blister warp, yeah, we'll grow that right off the bat. I know that's going to be one of the most expensive. Death Bell's 4. Glowing Mushroom is 5. Nightshade is 8. Oh yeah, we want to